Guys, today we're going to take a look at the armbar from closer, and we're going to look both at the classic way that is taught and then a more modern, and in my opinion, more effective way. Okay, so from closer, generally you are taught to reach across to the elbow and triceps, and then reach across to the other trap muscle. From here you step on the hip, press against the lat muscle, and now start bringing your other leg to the shoulder line to then pass the leg over and get the armbar. Okay, two hands, put the hips in, submit. So once again, this is the common way that is taught: reaching across tricep, elbow, trap, pass the leg over, and get the tap. Okay, the problem with this, when you go and try it with somebody more high level, you tend to struggle mainly on this part. When it's time to pass the leg over, there's little control, and there's a time where my partner can start posturing up or pulling the arm out. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at a better way to do this with more control, which is the top lock. Okay, for the top lock, I'm gonna need to bring my partner's elbow closer to my center. Okay, so we can do it with these grips, it's no problem. Generally, I prefer to go same side hand at the elbow and triceps, and the other one at the head. Now I'm gonna start by stepping on the hip and pushing by closing my knee to her lat, pushing the elbow inside. Now I'm gonna start the same way as before, bringing our second leg to the shoulder line, but at this point I'm gonna lock my legs together, like a closer, but locking over the shoulder. From here I'm gonna wrap around the arm I wanna attack, and now I'm gonna start scooping with my hand her leg. That is gonna help me get the angle I need. Now from here we wanna avoid situations like throwing the leg over like this, which again leaves a lot of space, and in that transition my partner can pull the elbow out and escape. Okay, what we are gonna do, we're gonna keep our knees pinching together and pulling into our chest the whole time. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pivot over her shoulder like so, and I'm gonna pass my leg around glued to her head, okay, leaving no space for her to extract the arm. Now if she's locking the hands like so, it's gonna be hard to submit. So in this case, we would use our legs to bump my partner forward and then start separating the hands and submitting from here. So once again, this that I'm showing right now is just one way to set it up. Same side hand and grip on the head. There's many ways. So we step on the hip and we start bringing the elbow to the center. We get the angle we need, back heeling, my shin aligned with her shoulders, and I lock the guard. If you can, this is much tighter, lock a triangle over the shoulder. Okay, if not, just the ankles is good enough. From here we go, wrap around and grab our own thigh on the arm I want to attack, and then my second arm starts scooping the far leg to bring my head closer to her knee. Now from here I'm gonna pivot off the shoulder, and now I'm gonna pass the leg again, avoiding doing things like this. I'm gonna pass the leg over, glued to her head. Now if she's not locking hands, I can go 1, 2, put the hips in and submit. Probably she's gonna be locking, in which case we bump and break her down, and then we keep going from here. One more time. Let's try a different angle this time. Here, triceps and elbow, step, get the angle, lock. Now I wrap around, remember, whole time I pinch my knees and I pull them to my chest. Now I start scooping with this arm to get closer to her leg, and I pivot off the shoulder. Pass the leg glued to her head, and now from here, if she's locking hands, it would be best to break her down. Okay? Give it a try, guys, and let me know what you think.